Get ready for an amazing adventure. In this video, we will show you 11 important things you need to quietly remove from your life. We hope you actively join us on this journey, share your thoughts on each topic we discuss, and watch until the end. A journey of learning and growth awaits you. The next few moments will be an opportunity for you to deeply reflect and understand more about who you are. We believe the lessons we are about to share will illuminate and transform your life. Let's get started. First, when facing people who hurt you, there's no need to listen to their explanations. Don't complain, argue, or stress over their bad attitude. If someone disrespects and hurts you, even if you thought they were a perfect friend, it's better to move on without seeking an explanation. Stay calm and rational, focusing on your own growth. There might come a time when that person needs you and seeks your support. In that moment, simply saying no is enough. If they break your trust, you don't need to help them. Thus, there's no need for conflict or fighting. The best approach is to quietly remove them from your life. Time will reveal the consequences of their actions. Focus on taking care of yourself and let the future show you what's best for both. By moving forward without explaining or justifying your choices, you show profound respect for yourself and your boundaries. Remember, you don't have to associate with those who hurt or don't value you. Each of us deserves to be treated with respect and appreciated for who we truly are. By quietly removing those who hurt us from our lives, we make a brave decision for our emotional happiness and personal growth, allowing us to move toward a more authentic and fulfilling life. Second, unnecessary goals. There will be times when you realize the importance of making steadfast choices or staying true to your path. Sometimes you'll need to give up some goals to prioritize the path that best aligns with your nature. This is perfectly normal because we don't always achieve everything we set out to do. Sometimes you need to let go of some things to strengthen others. However, it's crucial to quietly remove these unnecessary goals without revealing your moves to the world. Don't leave clues or scattered information, as this could expose your main strategy. Be smarter in this process, quietly eliminate less important goals, and make gradual changes in your life. When everything is on the chessboard, act cautiously, protect your plans, and let your decisions be guided by truth. Seek the path that best reflects your true nature. Third, don't share private details or reveal to others the reasons behind the end of a friendship or romantic relationship. Love is shared only between you and the person involved. Others don't need to know the reasons. Remember, no one has the right to know about your arguments or terrible situations because this only creates gossip and complicates matters. If you feel the need to talk, confide in yourself and reflect on what happened. The urge to share may indicate unhealed wounds. Therefore, regardless of the circumstance, quietly analyze these feelings and avoid sharing them with others. If you have a problematic relationship in your life, remember to remove it without informing others. Keeping these matters private and resolving issues internally will support acceptance and healing, protect the privacy and dignity of all parties involved, and take care of your mental health with wisdom and caution. Fourth, when stressed, don't raise your voice or shout in front of others, and control the display of excessive disappointment or anger. If you're upset, redirect that emotion into actions that yield positive results. Use that energy as motivation to push your life goals and train your body to cope with stress. Control your emotions, reflect on them, and channel accumulated energy into something that empowers you. However, proceed with caution and wisdom, as losing control can expose your weaknesses. During stressful times, try to disperse tension discreetly by solving problems, fulfilling responsibilities, and using reason as your guide. Avoid displaying your difficulties in front of others. Instead, appreciate what you have in life, cultivate gratitude, and find ways to quietly ease emotional pressure. Seek inner balance and healthier approaches to face challenges. If you've made it this far, leave a comment to show that you're truly seeking change. Continue to like and subscribe to learn more content like this. Fifth, don't share your judgments about anything with others. In fact, you shouldn't even hold such opinions in your consciousness. Seriously reconsider your image. When you speak ill of someone, you might have an interesting dialogue or enrich the conversation, but instead, you choose to spoil the atmosphere just to unload your negativity about that person. Please don't do that. Don't go around declaring who you like or dislike. Learn to be diplomatic. If you don't like someone, you can stay away from them or try to maintain an acceptable coexistence and always act wisely. If you have issues with someone, try to talk, dialogue, and seek consensus. However, your opinions and judgments about others should be immediately dismissed. Whether you like someone or not, always act socially, showing you can adapt to changing environments and interactions regardless of differences with others. Maintain respect and empathy in your interactions. This will contribute to creating a more harmonious environment and healthier relationships with others. Sixth, do not constantly compare yourself to others. Each person has their own path, achievements, and successes that should be valued without comparison to anyone else. The habit of comparing our lives to others can negatively affect our emotions, happiness, and hinder personal growth. Moreover, it diminishes our self-esteem, causing us to fall into the trap of negative comparisons, focusing on what we think we lack instead of recognizing our strengths and accomplishments. When we constantly compare ourselves to others, we lose sight of our own goals and desires, getting distracted from what truly matters and focusing on what we think we should have or achieve based on others' standards. This hinders us from moving forward on our own journey and achieving our personal goals. By eliminating negative comparisons, we can cultivate gratitude for our own circumstances and celebrate our progress and growth. Remember, everyone has their own way of living and circumstances, and comparing ourselves to others is neither fair nor healthy. Each of us has different strengths, challenges, and life paths. Instead of comparing ourselves to others, it is more effective to focus on learning and personal development. Seventh, use social media mindfully. Imagine your life as a book filled with engaging stories, lessons, and adventures, and social media as a library where millions of stories are shared every second. It's fascinating, isn't it? But there's a hidden danger: constant comparison. As we flip through the glossy pages of these digital stories, we often find ourselves comparing the hardest chapters of our lives to the highlight moments in others' stories. This comparison is unfair and unrealistic, potentially trapping us in a cycle of dissatisfaction and envy. Therefore, it is essential to learn how to limit our use of these digital stories. Imagine deciding to visit this digital library with a clear purpose, searching for exactly what you need, be it connection, inspiration, or information, and then returning to the reality of your own book. How do you do this in practice? Start by setting specific times of the day for your social media use instead of immersing in it constantly. This creates a structure, preventing social media from dominating your time and thoughts. Another effective strategy is to question the intention behind each online interaction. Am I looking for something constructive here or just killing time? This reflection can help distinguish effective use from aimless, passive consumption. Moreover, it's important to recognize signs that social media is negatively affecting your mood or self-esteem. If you feel down after using these platforms, it might be time to take a break. Use this time to reconnect with activities that bring joy and satisfaction in the real world, like reading, doing things you love, or simply enjoying nature. By applying these methods, you not only protect your mental health, but also rediscover the beauty in your own story without constantly comparing it to others. Remember, each of us has our own path to travel, full of ups and downs and challenges, and that is precisely what makes each story, including yours, valuable and unique. So, as we bid farewell to this topic, I encourage you to reflect on how you can start writing the next chapter of your story with less influence from the digital world and more focus on what truly matters in your life. Let us begin this journey of self-discovery and growth together. Master your life with the wisdom of the greatest philosophers in history. Stoicism in the 21st century is a guiding light to help you become resilient, happy, and prosperous, turning challenges into victories, stress into strength, and uncertainty into clarity. Eighth, stop seeking external approval. We live in a world where a person's value is often tied to the perceptions of others. But today, I invite you to explore the liberation that comes from escaping the relentless pursuit of approval. Imagine you are standing on a stage under the spotlight, surrounded by a crowd of expectant faces, each offering their opinion on how you should act, speak, and behave. Can you see how stifling this can be? Now picture yourself stepping off that stage into a peaceful and serene space where the only opinion that truly matters is your own. This metaphor illustrates the importance of recognizing and valuing your inner voice over external noise. When our actions and decisions are based on seeking approval, we gradually drift away from our true selves and what we genuinely desire. It's like constantly trying to wear an ill-fitting suit just to please others. Think about the times you felt most content and fulfilled in life. Those might be moments when you were aligned with your own values and beliefs, regardless of what others thought or expected. This is the essence of authentic living. But how can we practice this in daily life? It starts with small steps. For example, next time you make a decision, ask yourself, am I doing this because I truly want to, or because it's what others expect of me? Learn to trust your intuition and recognize your own desires and needs. Another effective practice is to bolster your self-esteem. Value your qualities, celebrate your achievements, and learn from your mistakes. Remember, self-acceptance is an ongoing process, and every small victory counts. Lastly, cultivate relationships that support and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. Surround yourself with people who respect your individuality and encourage you to express your true nature. By freeing ourselves from the need for external approval, we open the door to a more free and promising path. It's a path that allows us to be the true protagonists of our own lives, writing our stories with genuine and courageous ink. I hope this serves as an invitation for you to reflect on how you can live a more authentic life, true to yourself, away from the shadow of others' approval. Ninth, how we handle our relationships, whether friendships or romantic ones. Relationships are like mirrors reflecting various aspects of our lives, providing experiences that shape who we are. However, there is a delicate boundary here, the boundary of privacy and discretion. Consider relationships as a secret garden, where you nurture emotions, dreams, and special moments. This garden is sacred, a space that deserves respect and care. When a relationship ends, whether it's a friendship or a romantic one, it's natural to feel pain and confusion. However, it's important to remember that the details of this garden, this shared story, belong solely to you and the involved parties. By choosing not to disclose intimate details or reasons for the breakup, you not only preserve the dignity of both sides, but also protect your own heart. Sharing this information with others can lead to misunderstandings, judgment, and worse, gossip. This does not heal, but rather can prolong the pain and create a negative cycle. So, how can we handle the end of a relationship in a healthy way? First, it's crucial to give yourself time and space to heal. Allow yourself to acknowledge these emotions, but do so quietly. If necessary, seek the support of a psychologist who can provide objective guidance and assistance. Second, cultivate the habit of personal reflection. Instead of seeking validation or comfort from outside, turn inward. Ask yourself what you have learned from this relationship and how you can use those lessons to grow. Every relationship, even those that end, brings valuable lessons. Lastly, remember that maintaining discretion and privacy is a sign of maturity and respect, not only towards others, but also towards yourself. When you close a chapter of your life, do so gently and gracefully. Understand that every experience prepares you for what's to come. Hopefully, this illuminates the perspective on facing the end of relationships with wisdom and respect, preserving the dignity and privacy that you and the other person deserve.